this couldn't be a fight. Shinky versus Little Leech could actually be a fight. But wait, no, this can't be right. Shinky can't be 250k. Shinky should be 300 or 270, I think.
Maybe the lineup he was on, I don't know.
It's a 200. It's a 20k difference. That's pretty crazy. Even my lineups don't have a 20k difference. That's pretty ridiculous.
He could just didn't have a full team put on the last time he was in space. Because if his opponent last time was less than 200k, he might just put a 250 on.
Well, no, I mean he's actually here, and his stats, his power is 257k. So I don't get it because his ranking is 300k. So that means he dropped like about 50 kbp switching between teams. I have never ever had that before.
I don't know. Maybe one of his lineup he doesn't have all the equipment on. Okay, my opponent is not here.
Nobody's opponent's here.
Is 21 Sennin in our group?
Whose group?
Like Uchiha.
No.
I just fought this person a lot in Sage.
Or actually, that's two?
A good point. Maybe he's not.
I'm pretty sure he's S4.
No, that's definitely not from our server. Yeah, Goken versus Destroyer would definitely be a good fight. Are they showing up? I'm checking. It's in G? No, only Goken there.
Yeah, 21 Sunny's up. So
Sorry, I got disconnected for a second.
oh, I was saying 21 Sunny is definitely not from S2. Because I would recognize somebody at 185k floating around on S2. Because you know what? You don't see too many of those too often. Nobody here.
Day one had the best fight. I was watching Jugo fighting the other guild leader on our server. It was a good fight. It's the one you said it was weird yesterday where he had modded on spot 1, but that was his counter for an Angel Conan. Actually worked. It was a good fight. But I was like watching too much. I missed my own fight.
How does a Madara on move 1 counter a Conan?
So they were close in power, and he just asked what would be a good counter for that by being slower. I said Conan has to trigger the combo to reduce the mystery. For one, you have someone that cannot be combo on spot 1, you can stop that. And second is someone that does chaos back or drains their chakra. So
that's not true.
Well, it worked.
No, she doesn't. It's not. She doesn't have to chase you to lower her CD. If she hits you with an attack that would put you into knockdown, even though you have super armor, it would still lower her cooldown. So he was just unlucky. He just couldn't pull it off. If he gets the attack off, where the same way she hits you and her wings come out and slaps you, she gets the cooldown no matter what. So that Madara wouldn't have made a difference. That's why I was wondering. Wait, what? How does a Madara anti a Conan? It's like I don't understand.
Let me check. Wait, how much time left?
2 minutes.
Okay, start the countdown for me. I don't want to miss the fight again.
What fight? There's no fight.
Well, just in case my opponent show up, because last time I didn't, and I showed up in round 2. In the end, this 160k was like, why are you wasting my time? So I better show up.
I would just tell them I have every right to waste your time.
Low.
You come find me when you're not half my BP.
Okay, so Conan's standard attack immediately reduce its mystery by 1 when it has a chance of causing knockdown. So, hold on.
Yeah. Super armor doesn't prevent that. Super armor just prevents you from getting chased.
But model pacifist became immune to low flow, high flow, and repulse and knockdown. That's why it was a good counter.
She doesn't have to cause the knockdown to get the CD. She just needs to... Well, she needs to do the attack that would do the knockdown. But even though she doesn't knock you down, she still gets the cooldown, reduces. That's why I was very confused when you said modern counters. I was like, what? I don't see it. Please explain further to me how this works.
I don't know. I'm confused. I guess I have to find out because I still use Conan sometimes. It's just whenever I know.
You don't need to find out. It doesn't work. Will you? It's literally if she does that animation, where normally she just hits you like twice, but if her wings come out and hits you, which is when she does a knockdown, even though you have super armor and you don't get hit by you don't go to knockdown, she still lowers her cooldown because she still did the combo, air quotes, combo. The combo, her trying to put you to knockdown, but she still, did.
Wait, Kao, just explain this in a more simple way. That means if she gets lucky, she can still reduce the mystery by hitting someone that cannot be comboed, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
It only doesn't work against dodgers.
Got it.
Literally, she just needs to connect. If her standard connects and she gets to try to do the knockdown, then she lowers her cooldown.
Hey, Little Leech is from your server, right?
Oh, wait. Is he? No. Is he? I should look.
That would be a good fight. Because 250. Yeah, now I see what you're talking about. Shinki is only 2.
Which is not right.
Right, because he's 300k, right?
Yeah, and like max power, he's like 300k. So I don't think he would drop. Wait, what? Someone actually fought. It's not personal. That's.
Or just opponent showed up. Lucky him.
Oh, it's sub. Never mind. No wonder it's 2 group people. I was like, oh, that makes sense. No, Little Leech is not mine either. Unless I'm really blind and I'm not seeing it. But yeah, I don't know. He's not in my group. Oh, not on my server. See, we're at the point where people just stop showing up to their fights. Because there's too many of us who are strong, and then there's too many people who are just like so... I don't want to say that they're so lazy, but it's like, come on, they're not... trying hard enough. Because if you're actually trying, you should easily be in the 200k zone right now. At least, for a server as old as ours.
Yeah, because for my roommate, he like started the game the same time I started. Or not same, yeah, exact same time. And there was like half year he could only play on his phone, and he's like caught up to almost 160k now. For only played a little over a year.
Yeah, well, it's like for old servers, you should easily be able to hit 200k because there's established groups that can help you do things. Like I understand, like in newer server, it's harder because there's everybody is really weak and nobody can really help you. But in an old server like S2 and S4, it should be really easy to hit 200.
What's the average power you would say for your server and my server?
My server is like 150 or 140k. It's really weak. At least in my opinion, it's really weak. Because we have people who are free to play who are easily at 190 going 200k already. But yet, our average is still 140. We even have people who haven't been on this game for like months already. Like I want to say like 5 months, and they're still on the ranking board of top 100. It's like you guys are really slacking.
So how long do you think this game is going to last?
It's hard to say. It's not going to die immediately, like somebody said. But it's. I give it maybe a year or two more.
What's your goal in the game now? For me, it's just fighting people around my power and have fun.
I want to have the highest crit.
Yeah, you can have that one. I guess you talked me out of the initiative part, and I would just take the injury instead.
Yeah, you have the highest injury in game. So when you do crit, you just like destroy people for no reason.
But isn't that you have to have critical first, and then your injury come after?
Well, you still have critical, just that your critical is not as high as mine. So your chances are just not as high. But when you do land at one critical, it's just gonna like explode up instant.
Okay, I'll make sure you don't get the highest critical that easy.
It's already pretty hard, I have placeholder and Kozo around to work with.
Well, we're not talking about players from NY, just in LA. You're the third highest critical.
Yeah, I'm third highest, right behind you and placeholder.
This is so quiet.
25k crit. I still need more.
This is so weird. I don't know why that rank 1 and rank 2 is so random. How did I get match up with placeholder tomorrow? I guess it doesn't matter where you're standing on.
It's supposed to be random.
I know. I got super unlucky this time.
You can't be lucky every single time.
No, it's not about I don't want to fight him, or it just I won't be able to fight the only person that might want to fight me, which is like the last time we were on the same side. That just seems like a long time ago, maybe back in the summer. say?
Well, you should just say that you don't want to fight him. It's so easy. You don't want to fight placeholder.
No, what I'm saying is, I wish I can fight you next time, next space.
I've been on the same side as placeholder like so many seasons already. It's like, ugh. See, no more fighting. No more fights tomorrow either because Shinky's gonna lose to SB. Goken is probably not gonna fight me because I will destroy him. Placeholder's gonna murder you, so you're probably not showing up. And Rhea is probably not gonna fight INP because nobody likes to fight INP.
I'm still streaming.
I'm just telling the truth.
Well, if they decide to show up, it will be a quick fight because Rhea, he never let people wait.
Yeah, but IMP might not show up, and it might show up in the last minute. So it's the same situation.
So for next week's event, you think it's going to be the frog and charm rebate?
I'm not sure if it's a charm rebate. I think it is, but I could be wrong on that one. But it's definitely the frog. I'm like 95% sure it's the frog.
Hey, it might be the one ingot cell because it always comes with the frog.
Yeah, the one ingot cell is always with the frog. Well, not like it matters to me though, because I do not participate in that thing.
Wait.
Actually, actually, think about it. It's correct. That one ingot sale is going to be exactly 1 month from the last time I showed up, because I showed up on Christmas week to give us the Christmas outfit. So yeah, it's the right.
One ingot cell. I'm going to buy the Nagato and make him 5-star. I'm kidding, you know.
No, man, you should totally do it. We lack a YouTuber right now who buys all the ninjas.
No, that should be you, not me.
I can't buy all the ninjas. I don't have Madara. I already failed already.
Well, same here. You know how many ninjas I don't have.
No, so it's perfect because these ninjas will show up again. You could definitely just. I can't get that Madara, so you're already one step ahead of me already.
Wait, isn't that your? How many ninjas do you have again?
How many what?
Ninjas. I've got 192, and one is waiting to be recruited once I get him from the Lightning Treasure.
I don't know the exact number I have, but
Go
I can
to
tell
the
you
ranking
I
and
am
check.
missing. I can what?
Go to the ranking and the third one, go to ninjas and check.
Where am I? I have 200. So there's 207 ninjas in the game.
Yeah, so you're 8 ahead of me, so that mission is on you.
No, you have the most important one, like I said. You have the Madara.
So then more reason for you to get it, so the journey of getting them will be a great...
I highly doubt he's showing up anytime soon. So the mission is still yours.
No, it's yours, because that cat, you know the one I said I don't have? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Outside of the weekend mission, chase mission, sometimes it gives 8, but I only get that once in a couple months.
there you go. You eventually get it. Working your way up. Oh, also, I think it's Lucky Plate Week because I haven't seen that event in a while.
That's right. Is that one? Huh. Yeah.
I only noticed because my bond scrolls are building up. I usually save those for Lucky Plate, and now that it's built up, it's like, I think I haven't done this event recently.
Why do you save a bond sword for that event?
Because you get to do 20, or no, is it 10? No, just 10. Yeah, you have to use 10. You do a 10 draw. So I did the bond scroll.
Good point, because yeah. Never had
Because I think the
enough save.
alternative was to do arena. And I'm lazy and I don't want to do the arena if I don't have to.
So what have you been exchanging in the moon shop lately?
I'm storing up for advanced threads right now. And occasionally I buy some bells if I have enough purples from other events. Then I'll buy some bells to finish another card.
Advance that. How close are you on leveling up? That takes like 8,000 per click. I don't think you should go for that one.
Battle armor, I'm at 223 out of 300. So it should be able to level anytime now. So that's the only reason I'm doing it. And I think I did the math. I think it's about a month's worth of moon coins to buy enough threads to go from 223 over to 300. So it's really not too bad.
You might got unlucky like 270 out of 300, so that's still a long way to go.
Well, it takes only a month to go from 223 to 300, so I can wait it out. For all I know, it could be the next one I get.
And are you going for key after that?
Not right now. Because, I think I have like 1,000 sitting around. I don't need it yet. I don't need to rush the runes on my, position 2.
Hey, do you want to do bond?
I did my bonds already. I'm waiting for Jushin to do strong approach, and then I'm gonna go to.
If you do bond around after 10 server time, you run into a lot of strong players.
Never noticed because most people run away from it.
Yeah, that's because they know you guys were the earlier monsters, so they're trying to avoid that.
I wasn't the monster. Loaf was the monster. Loaf was like wrecking me in shadow.
Is she faster than Shadow?
I think Loaf is faster than Shadow. Not 100% sure, but I think so. Definitely faster than.
Hmm.
But that's not saying much.
Want to do a bond fight? You should grab someone and then do bond. Then we can fight. I'm doing with Rhea right now.
I'm waiting to do strong approach and then go to bed.
Okay, got it.
I need my beauty sleep.
Once again, we're still streaming.
Yeah, I need my beauty sleep. Everyone can know this.
Low. Well, at least you don't have to get up early tomorrow again, right? Not like
Nope,
Sunday.
back to normal time.
And just remember, tomorrow is only Tuesday.
Tomorrow's a what?
Tomorrow is only Tuesday.
Oh god, don't remind me.
Ha ha ha. I was watching a video earlier of that Let's Go show in 5 different languages and then compare the laugh for Pinnacle. That was so funny. I couldn't find the Cantonese version though.
The Cantonese one. I'm trying to remember how she laughed. You know what? I'll just go on Netflix and find.
For that Christmas episode, I almost tempted to just like resubscribe to Netflix again so I can watch it.
For that one episode.
Because I couldn't find it anywhere else.
Yeah, it's Agresco. We wish you a merry. Oh, we wish you a metal Christmas.
Metal Christmas, huh? Hey, I ran into Ashura. Whoa, this will be a tough fight. 330k and 228.
Oh, I remember when Ashura used to be a threat to us, and then he stopped being a threat.
Well, I'm running Hiruzen. I might get a super counter. But Rhea is running a really good team, so we should be good.
Right. What episode was where she laughed? I think it was episode 2? It was 2.
No, it was a little bit later than that.
It has to be 3. I know it didn't go that far back.
Bond is just Naruto versus Hiruzen. Okay, they retreat.
Oh, it was 3 because she had to lie to the hippo.
I really can't wait for season 2.
It's supposed to show up soon, so.
That was such a good show. You should recommend me more like that. You can really relate. Even though I never... Well, I kind of worked in the office before, but yeah. Just stuff you can really relate.
I cannot relate to someone laughing at me like that.
Ha 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 ha. Are you still waiting on Jushin to do essay?
Jushin's AFK. We go message him.
Why you guys waited till this late? Isn't that like midnight in your time zone?
Yeah. No, I don't have to do anything. I just go turn on auto and I go do something. Okay, the Cantonese laugh is kind of weird.
I think I run into that super lagging player from Sage. The one that you always click on that takes like a minute to load and has no name.
Oh, I think it's a yin yang symbol or something like that.
Yeah. Hey, besides water main, what would be like the second your favorite main to use?
Don't really have a second favorite. But I can tell you that the Earth main is the strongest.
Do you have a team for Sage tomorrow?
Don't think so.
You're just going to figure it out at work again?
I'll figure it out on the fly. When it comes down to it, I always think just, Great Ninja were 10-10 people. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people can take that damage.
She was the first ninja when I started to play the game, and the first one I got, I bought and I used that water mana all the time until I joined the higher level stage, and I was really, oh shit, doesn't work here.
Yeah, but we just look at you like, okay, it's our turn to kill you.
Wait, that should be fun. I wonder how much damage I can do with that 10-10 now.
It's probably as much as your Hiru's.
Last week, not yesterday, it was weird. I didn't hit the cap for moon points for some reason. I have to do extra arena to get it.
Probably didn't do a certain event.
Things that I don't really want to do every event. I think I just missed a couple bond and then that was it. It's easier to get when there's a 3 versus 3 arena. Do you think it's going to be there next week?
It could be, but we already had a theme arena for the month, so actually no, it can't. It can't be this week because we have the Zenith.
My pain.
Yeah, the Zenith starts. Well, actually, no. It could be this week because the Zenith starts on a Thursday. So it's possible, but I don't think so.
And you're saying you only need a 30 in total to finish that achievement. You never have to touch it again, right?
Yep. Just get that 30 wins and be done with it forever.
Okay, I think I can see the light in the end.
But granted, though, the ranked arena battle is going to be a lot more.
But that one is easier. Like for Zenith, I just suck at this game mode. Really wish I don't have to do it. Still at 9 out of 30. 10. See, you say you're at 17, right? You're more than halfway, so good for you. Your pain will end. And you're not gonna do it after finishing this, right?
Hell no.
That's what I thought.
That event lines up with like all the other events. I barely want to sit there for 30 minutes fighting one person.
You should do a video on Zenith. That would be fun to watch.
It's gonna be like an hour long of me fighting one person with the most garbage units.
But that, I don't know, creative and strategy and maybe how to save time.
No, there's no saving time in that event.
Hey, remember?
Also, I tend to forget what certain people do, so it's not very insightful because I don't pay attention to what bad units do, so I kind of forget.
I would just pick the lowest point ninja, which is still good. But if your overall points is lower than your opponent, and you get one round with like faster initiative, so if in round 1 they like to put on the best ninja, and I just retreat instantly, so at least I saved myself one round. So it's 4 instead of 5.
I guess. Alright, it seems like Jushin is not around, so I'm probably just gonna do my SA tomorrow. Alright, guess I'm going to call it a night and sign off now.
Same here.